Oh, hi, didn't see you there. I was just learning about pie charts. 99% of the world's population goes hungry, and it's mostly in countries you don't want to visit. But I wanted to let you guys know that we can solve that. If you go to Handle It Grips and use code COX, you get 25% off. Now, it won't solve the hunger in those countries, but at least they'll have something to grip if you choose to send it. We're not going to donate in any way. So go ahead and visit the website today and support these poor grown-ups.
In the arms of the angel, fly away from here. Use code COX and Handle It Grips for 25% off at checkout. I'll help you find some grip there.
All right, guys, we're here with another video. We are at beautiful Defender Ranch, home of Tier 1 concealed, not Tier 1 concealment. Get it right. Anyways, we're gonna be doing something, hopefully that doesn't make me look like a complete idiot. I say that as someone who acted like a professional for quite a while. We're gonna see what it takes to beat a Grandmaster. And if I just shit on him, maybe it'll just turn into a gun game. So we have Sam. You might recognize him from the last video. He's the guy who won that competition. So I always go to this guy when I'm bugging him for advice because I don't like to think on my own.
It's true. Can't confirm.
I was hoping you would just introduce yourself. Or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi guys, I'm Sam. I'm here to beat up on
enough.
Charlie.
So we have.
Say
hello.
Hello.
That was kind of high. That was suspect. So we have a bunch of guns here. Pretty much, a lot of them is what I just took out. I grabbed, and essentially what's going to happen is Sam is going to start out with his regular comp setup, and then he's going to move to his EDC. And every time he beats me, he's going to drop to a gun he's not used to, or ideally, we're going to see if he can beat me with the meta, the high point. It's not the easy version, but it's good enough. There's zero chance you're beating me with that. Do you think you're going to be able to beat me with that?
It depends on what you guys are doing.
If I do I get to keep the gun?
If you beat me with that, you can keep the gun.
Okay, so I'm definitely losing on purpose then, because I don't want it.
Okay, well, I was gonna say, as long as we fill out the proper 4473, so that way my family doesn't get murdered.
I thought I told you to throw it in the river.
Yeah.
I didn't shoot it sideways, so they never would have suspected.
Okay.
And here's the stage. So Sam set this up the way he likes. You have a start position. Actually, you explain it.
Okay, yeah. So this stage you can run it a couple of different ways. I'm not gonna tell Charlie the way that I'm gonna run it. We'll let him shoot it first and then I'll show him the proper way to do it. It's a 20-round stage. You've got a couple of different positions. You gotta get all the way up in this corner here. There's a hidden target and a popper up in this corner. And then you're gonna have to come all the way back over here to a separate shooting area. We got some targets over here, and then we've got a popper which activates a swinger. So we'll be shooting a swinging target there at the end. Or at the start, whichever messed up way Charlie decides he wants to shoot this.
So this is the first stage. We're gonna change it up a little bit as the guns get worse.
We'll make them easier, obviously, for me, I think. That's the way I had it
That's not
planned.
happening. That's not happening. You're a Grandmaster, dude. Act
All
like
right.
a Grandmaster. All right, guys, we want to welcome a new sponsor to the channel, Optics Planet. Use code COX for 7% off. Now watch this for. Oh, I hit it! Thank you, Optics Planet. So I wasn't really paying attention. He was doing all the work when he set it up. Take that. I know I'm taking this section. Let's see if it pays off. Cold start, literally. Yeah, you're gonna absolutely murder me on this first run. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by.
Whoa! Ah! That was absolutely terrible. All right, I'm taking my hoodie off.
Hoodie's coming off. 1990.
Oh, that was rough. And then I knew I was gonna push too far.
You trying to do like a hit factor? What are you trying to do?
Yeah, we'll do hit factor.
Oh.
I grabbed my mag, and it was like that. That sucked. Then I watched it fumble on the ground. The good thing though, is I'm just gonna run it again. Dude, and then approaching that steel over there, miss, miss.
Did it fall?
Yeah,
Sweet.
it just took a couple shots. I was trying to hit it on the move going in. I got more Charlie than Alpha, I think. What's that, like a 4 hit factor? Oh my, 3.86. Kill me now. Blah, 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 blah. Are you ready? Stand by. All right, well, it's the Jello shots made the difference. 13.63. He didn't even get 2 Alpha. Dude, he shot those while on the move.
I only got you by 3.5 hit factor.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah,
Appreciate
you're
that. Yo, shout out to Badlands and their Jello shots for making it possible for Sam to just crush. I have no clue why I told him to shoot Jellos with his comp gun. I should have given him like defensive loads or something.
Yeah, those are pretty nice. Never shot those before. So we both stepped in on this target. This target, if you come from my angle, you can see it through this window right here. So Charlie got sucked into that target and he shot this one. Then he came back out and shot this one, which then he overshot this position here, so he had to come back for it. So that cost him some time. So I chose to step in, shoot this one, cheat to sort of this side of the fault line. So I'm lined up better for the 2 through the port. Shoot this as I start to move, and then I can flow right through this position, shooting those 2 targets. Into a hard charge here. I shot the steel coming in on the move, and then as soon as I was done shooting this target, I started my reload. And then after I did my reload, once I got to about here, I started to settle into position and shot these kind of settling in. And then Charlie, when he came in here, he shot the paper, then he shot the steel, and then was waiting for the swinger. I chose to come in. Once I was done shooting the target with the no shoot on it, I sent 2 at the popper to get that swinger going because it takes a little bit to activate. So shot the popper twice, then shot the paper while I was waiting for the swinger to activate, and then was waiting for the swinger to settle in. So yeah, I think that's where I beat him on time. I also didn't drop my mag, so you shouldn't drop your mags.
No one cares. So now he's gonna drop to his EDC gun. I'm gonna keep my comp gun set up, and he's gonna drop to that. And we're essentially gonna run the same thing. We're gonna change the stage up later on when we get to different guns, but let's see how far down the list of just different setups, weird setups, and just shit guns before his fundamentals actually just, it doesn't matter anymore. I think he's gonna get pretty far, even with iron sight guns. Yeah, the way he settled in, I like that much better, the way he settled in on that one. I didn't even think about shooting that one twice, but the way he shot that one twice is way better. I'm copying that for sure. So Mr. Grandmaster is up in the warmth. Make sure you make fun of him in the comments. All right, so this time he has his EDC setup, which is
just a stock Glock 19 with a dot on it and a light.
Is it a T1C holster?
What's that?
What holster are you running?
It's a Tenacor.
Oh, get the fuck out.
All right, so I'm gonna steal his plan. So we wanna see essentially those fundamentals at work and him just crushing with his EDC. So let me see if I could, if there's any type of redemption arc of any kind. I tucked my sweater in, so hopefully I don't drop the mag.
Keyword in that was try, I think. Are you ready? Stay by.
So I had some trouble on steel over there again, and I think I might have thrown a delta, but not as terrible.
1583, so he shaved off about 4 seconds, so that's progress.
That steel, I need to slow down on that steel. That cost me some time for sure. Slow is smooth, smooth is stolen valor, and in that case, I'm a 10-time world veteran.
Here, I'm gonna go fix this up in the the warmth.
Kind of odd that right before his run, he has to go back in the warmth. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Coming in on this target, just every time I pulled the trigger, it was just idiot, stupid. I think I sent like 4 or 5 rounds at that one before I like decided to hit it.
See how this draw goes? I got so many layers on.
Yeah, but we both know the hoodie makes it easier. Look, you see him trying to downplay it?
That what makes it easier?
Makes it easier
What?
to grab onto the hoodie.
Oh, all this stuff tucked in.
You mean your fat ass?
Yeah. All right, I think I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Stand by. He still beat me.
I almost pulled a U.
15.79. Fuck, dude. And he got better hits. Yeah, because what I got like 15.89 or something like that.
Let's see. 1583.
15. He
was
skipped
that?
by 0.04.
Yeah, it was all alpha. Still was a whole hit factor less than my first run though.
Yeah, but still 2 hit vectors ahead of me. So that was with a stock Glock 19, and he still put it to work. Not as fast as his original run, but he easily beat me with just based on accuracy, and he got me on time, and he beat me with his setup. I suck. All right. You want to pick his next gun?
Yeah, do you have a spare mag for the high point?
Yep.
Let's see. You said, oh, this is a 40?
That's a 40.
And you brought ammo?
Uh-huh.
Spare mag?
Yep.
I feel like the high point's got to be like the grand finale.
That would be
you know?
grand finale.
Yeah.
Probably should wait on that.
But we have a Walther steel frame.
It's supposed to get harder.
I know, that's actually a really good gun. At some point, yeah, but it's iron, so we'll see. So essentially, so not that, that's a 34. That's Fetsy's.
I have one. I've got a winning.
Ooh, that's nice.
You're
That's
for sure gonna win, Charlie, with this.
Oh, that looks like 2 world wars to me.
This is the biggest pile of shit.
Do you have 45?
That's 9.
Oh, shit.
How many round mags are there?
Dude,
These are 3 10-round.
Okay, because yes, it's first position. I might have to mix up my stage plan. If it won 2 world wars, can it beat Charlie?
because you'll need 2 reloads, huh?
Yeah.
Well, no. If I do it right, I'll have no makeups. Actually, I'll have 1 makeup in the first position. All right,
Spicy,
let's
dude.
do it. Here, let me go first this time.
Okay.
What the heck is this? Huh. I think this will be my 2nd time shooting a 1911 ever. I gotta remember to turn the safety off.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Stand by. $17.17.
So
One
no
pacer.
pressure or anything, but that run right there beat your best run so far.
Thanks, Sam.
That's the most that gun's ever been shot.
Yeah? That's the most I've ever shot a 1911. For a 1911 though, it shoots pretty nice.
17-17 with what? 4 Charlies?
4 Charlies, no pressure.
No pressure at all.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by.
Oh, almost forgot the mag. Oh no!
If you finish a low, show clear. Clear him down and holster. 1797.
Still beat me on time, and I already know I threw 2 Delta over there.
You forgot the mag.
I know. Because the mag would have made the difference with 2 Deltas. He got a 5.3
4.6. The 2 deltas on the swinger cost you.
with an iron sight. Okay. All right, show
Will
off.
you tape this one here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I will. Look at that, and a Charlie, that close.
All right, what's next?
I was gonna give him the 40 next.
Oh,
Was that?
I feel like
better.
that's
what were you
right
gonna
above
choose?
the high
I was
point.
gonna give him the platypus, which is probably better.
Oh, yeah, that's probably better.
No, you're going 40. You just stomped me with the 1911. All right.
Should you do? Are we gonna shoot this one at all?
Yeah, we'll shoot it after this one.
All right.
If I beat you with this.
Oh, all right. Let's load some mags.
Dude, everything about that gun is terrible.
Yeah.
Let me get ammo. I forgot the 40 at home, so he's gonna shoot a 10 mil Glock, just for reference. So 10 mil Glock with irons. Look how excited he is to try and crush with that.
Oh yeah.
This thing is Lizzo thick. Look at that. That's just stupid. Unloaded start.
Yeah. Let's make it an unloaded start.
All right, unloaded start.
Unloaded
All right,
start.
so we changed up the stage a little bit too. So instead of going that way, he's gonna take whatever targets first, and then he's moving this way. And I don't think you're gonna need to shoot that steel twice with the 10 mil. But
I
we'll
hope
see.
not.
Dude,
So I'm
he's gonna make it.
shoot
He's
this
gonna
one.
make it all the way to the high point. I think he's gonna make it all the way to the high point. And then you'll never see Sam in a video again. Stand by. Guess what he got? 1611. 1611 with that. Isn't that supposed to be more powerful than 40? 10 mil?
By quite a bit.
It didn't look like it was kicking that much for you. That's wild. Oh, nice grunt style, dude.
Thanks. Thanks.
Stomp my flag, I'll lay my face.
Yeah. Wait. What? So that was a 5.8 hit factor.
So he's still, every single gun's still beating my original hit factor. Actually, I haven't gotten a hit factor that high.
Stand by. Ooh, 1646.
Dude, trying to get this kid is impossible.
That looked pretty good though. That looked pretty good. So you ended up with a 4.9. That might cost you. You had only 2 Charlies. So if you hadn't had the mic, you think you would have got me. Oh. How many of these hold?
10.
One's shorter.
Are you sure?
I think so. I think they're Chicago compliant. Yeah, for some reason when I bought the $124 gun, it didn't come with 3 mags, dude. That's ridiculous. If you beat me with this, my non-existent career is over. I won't be able to go to SHOT Show and get sick again. All right, so we took what, 1 target out?
Yeah, we took a target out, so we have enough rounds to do it.
All right, 1 target out. High point versus comp setup. You have to beat me, dude.
All right, let's do it.
Redemption.
Let's do it.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Stand by.
Hey, it locked open. Oh.
Dude. 1582. Oh my goodness. I'm never gonna financially recover from this. So there's absolutely, I just wanna make a point here. There's absolutely no reason for any type of collateral damage in these hood fights going on.
Dude,
okay, you
collateral
saw it here.
damage, bro.
Oh, collateral damage. All right, well,
Every high point should have some blood on it.
Can you take your AIDS River's gun? That's gonna be fun, is cleaning off all the blood later and
It's fine.
explaining to my wife why her gun has blood on it.
She'll just see it's a high point and then she won't question it.
Yeah, right. She'd be like, oh, is that an upper?
You're gonna shoot that, right?
No, I'm not gonna show. I'm still trying to beat him with my 34.
Stand by.
Oh, fuck! Whoa.
14.26. All right, so he got me by about a second here.
I transitioned to the non-existent target. That was sick. Yeah, but look at those
Alpha
hits,
Charlie.
dude.
I got you, bro.
He got me with the high point.
So your hit factor was a 5.8. Mine was a 6.0.
What do I gotta do, bro?
I don't know. That was supposed to be it.
Yeah,
That was like the grand finale.
yeah. Well,
Now, shit, you know what that means is now
video's not gonna be posted.
well, no, I have to take the high point home,
Oh,
which I did not
shit.
want.
A very cold day, but what was the point of this video besides just having another dude just dump on me all day? It was fundamentals. He took every single gun and just beat me with it. Movement, I mean, even reloads on a crappy high point, everything like that. So that's the takeaway from this video. A lot of dudes will switch guns or they'll spend a ton of money on a better gun when in reality, you ran high point, 1911, a 10 mil Glock, iron sights, your comp gun, your EDC, but the difference, and I ran my comp gun the whole time, the difference was the fundamentals that he has is far more sound. His movement is more sound, and it's just on point. What's your thoughts and your takeaways on that?
Yeah, I think like you do, like you said,
Be nice.
you see,
Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, you see a lot of guys go and they think they need to get a different gun to get better, and they try to buy skill, and it's like if you put some dedicated time at the range in your house dry firing with any gun, really, sure, maybe not a high point, but
You beat me with a high point.
that might say more about you than it does about me. But
Yeah, because even on the on your EDC setup, it was from the draw, right? The time, the accuracy. There were a ton of things. It's not just, you know, he shot better. It's he shot better, his movement, how he was acquiring the dots, or even his, I mean, with the irons, how you're acquiring those, pretty much everything. Shooting isn't just standing there and look, I can build drone sub 2 seconds, right? Like I can do that. A lot of dudes can do that. Yeah, and
take your word for it.
I'm gonna fucking stab this guy. Instead of dumping a lot of money on a new gun and trying to buy skill, train with what you have, and you know, live fire, dry fire, and just get some time behind it, because that's ultimately what's going to make the difference. And I like to think of myself as not a terrible shooter, especially on a good day, whereas it wasn't a bad day, it was just a day, and he still got me.
So yeah, I think the moral of the story here is put in the time, put in the work, and then if you still suck at the end, just go buy a high point.
Yeah, save money. And also, if you get arrested because you sent 3 rounds into the neighbor's house or the opposing gang neighbor's house, then it's not a big loss. But get out there and shoot. Dry fire, that's free. You can do it at home. Just spend time behind the gun, and that's what's going to make the difference. You don't have to be the world's best shooter, but you also don't need to buy a shit ton of gear in order to try and make you a better shooter. Thank you, Jared, for having us. And yeah, a little bit of a different scenery. This is a different type of message. So out there, there's a thing of mine, if you know me, right? This doesn't have anything to do with shooting, but if you're thinking about getting a dog, there are a ton of great animals at your local animal shelter, humane society. So if you're thinking about getting an animal for yourself, which is a huge responsibility, take it seriously, but go and check out. There are plenty of dogs that need homes, and I encourage everyone who's thinking about possibly getting a pet to go and check those guys out. There are a ton of them out there that need a good home. Use this at one point. Yeah. Okay.
Boom! 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 Boom!